Why do I always fall for the bad girl?
You didn't know she was a bad girl.
I knew she wasn't good. Do you have anything a little bit stronger? Thank you. Let me rephrase this. Why am I attracted to a person I know isn't good?
I happen to know the answer to this. Because you're hoping you're wrong, and every time she does something that tells you she's no good, you ignore it, and every time she comes through and surprises you, she wins you over, and you lose that argument with yourself that she's not for you.
Exactly. And on top of that, there's the old standby. I can't believe a girl like that would actually be with a guy like me. You know what she said to me tonight? She said she finished in Santa Fe after 2 days and has been staying with whatever his name was, which means she's been right here in town. Which means when I spoke to her this morning on her cell, and she said, I'm looking out my window and it's snowing. She was in Santa Monica. What did she do, go to weather.com? That must have made them both scream with laughter. And in the meantime, I sent her Christmas gift to Santa Fe yesterday. I stood in line at FedEx to make sure she got it on time. Ugh, classic, right? Look, I don't want to ruin your Christmas Eve. You don't have to listen to this.
It's okay. I like the company. So how about some food? Shall I make us a little Christmas fettuccine?
Sure.
Listen, I know it's hard to believe people when they say, I know how you feel. But I actually know how you feel. You see, I was, seeing someone back in London. We worked for the same newspaper. And then I found out that he was also seeing this other girl, Sarah, from the circulation department on the 19th floor. Turned out that he wasn't in love with me, like I thought. What I'm trying to say is I understand feeling as small and as insignificant as humanly possible. And how it can actually ache in places that you didn't know you had inside you. And it doesn't matter how many new haircuts you get, or gyms you join, or how many glasses of Chardonnay you drink with your girlfriends. You still go to bed every night going over every detail and wonder what you did wrong or how you could have misunderstood. And how in the hell, for that brief moment, you could think that you were that happy. And sometimes you can even convince yourself that he'll see the light and show up at your door. And after all that, however long all that may be, you'll go somewhere new. And you'll meet people who make you feel worthwhile again. And little pieces of your soul will finally come back. And all that fuzzy stuff, those years of your life that you wasted, that will eventually begin to fade.
Well, fuck. You need this more than I do. That's what you're doing here? You're getting over somebody?
Yeah. This is me in good shape.
Is this the guy who sent you pages from his novel?
Yeah. He needs me.
So he stays in touch?
All the time.
So that makes it impossible to forget him, which is great for him, but sucks for you.
You see how great your life is compared to mine?
Okay, let's go. I'm making you some fettuccine. It is Christmas Eve, and we are going to sit out on that patio. We're going to make ourselves a little fire. We're going to pop some bubbly, and we are going to celebrate being young and being alive. You with me, Simpkins?
Miles. You really are an incredibly decent man.
I know. It's always been my problem.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart beat.